This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. You ready for this one? You ready to get a hockey game underway? I think after an hour plus of waiting compared to what I thought I was going to do this evening, yeah, I am ready to get underway as well. So let's do that right here, shall we? Let's get to the Edmonton Oilers tweets courtesy of Jack Michaels, who says, McDavid, RNH, and Kazian are ready to start the game together. Draisaitl with Ennis and Yamamoto to get things underway. That's kind of how we're going to line up to start this hockey game. The top six, that is. Matt, welcome in. Robert, welcome in. Diz, welcome in. Justin, welcome in. And I'm missing one more. Sam and Jason, as well as White Chocolate, coming in way early to say hello this evening. Noah, welcome in. As we've got ourselves a hockey game ready to get underway here in about 10 minutes time. Scotiabank Wednesday night hockey as the Oilers face the Jets. 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time start at Rogers Place this evening for what is an absolutely phenomenally critical game for both teams, and that's kind of where it gets interesting, right? Is the Oilers, well, they are a 37-win team. The Winnipeg Jets are a 36-win team. The Oilers have 3 extra overtime losses, accounting for, or actually 1 extra overtime loss, accounting for 79 points. The Winnipeg Jets with 78. So, pardon me, the Oilers with 79. Yeah, sorry, they have 3 extra. They're at 83 points. What am I talking about? I'm looking at Calgary's stats. What a clown. What a clown. Oh, pardon me. Don't worry. Don't panic. Tyson's good. Just an old cat sneeze. Don't need to worry about that. Let's get this popped out and let's get this going, shall we? Let's pop out, chat. Bing, bang, boom. And yeah, so you guys are going to see about a 10-second delay on me. So that's what we're going to be looking at tonight. As Abdul Ram. I said that way too fast. Abdul Rahman. Sorry, I'm always goofing that one. My bad. We'll get it eventually. Simply put, Dolynny for Prime Minister. I'm good. I'm good. I like doing this. Let me keep doing this. Zach, welcome in. Lisa, welcome in. Noah, did you guys see the Thunder and Jazz NBA game was canceled right before tip-off? I did not. That is interesting. Diz, welcome in. It's going good. Is McDavid playing tonight? Yes, he is. Who is starting in net? It is Mike Smith in net. And Lisa's going with the Jets tonight. Of course, that's no surprise given how she's been in the chat as of late. And let's see. Hopefully, Draisaitl is rested. Hopefully, that was a stupid shift in overtime. That's all it comes down to. Very stupid shift in overtime. And now what I got to do is simply put, you guys see the effects already in the chat, is let me get that slow mode on to 15 seconds this evening because we're expecting a big crowd, being the fact that the Winnipeg Jets are playing tonight. And get this underway. Who's this guy on my TV set? Turned on timestamps so as I can at least see who typed when. We'll try to include times with statements if and when you remember. Oh, good. Alright, John Hines. And Fortnite Dead, welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. And yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a great game this evening. I'm just trying to see what they're talking about John Hines to here on the Sportsnet broadcast. Okay, so John Hines talking about Connor McDavid. That's nothing new. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're dandy. Let me see what I can find elsewhere in Oilers land. Smith back between the pipes. Yeah, you gotta give Koskinen some, breather, that is for sure. They're talking about tomorrow being an interesting day in the NHL. Ladies and gentlemen, I tried not to talk about it last game, but it looks like as things start trending this evening and throughout the day now with a declared pandemic, and I don't want to talk politics, I don't want to talk fear, and all that, is simply put, for us day to day, as hockey fans, the only thing that's going to change when it comes to our Edmonton Oilers is most likely things trending towards playing in an empty arena. That's it. That's it. And am I just going to talk Fortnite? I'm just going to talk. That's what I do. Just talk, sit here, and react with you as you watch the game, as I watch the game, and we get things underway. Coach from Nashville saying Saros now is #1 goalie, Rene is #2. Well, that is fair. UC Saros, that's exactly what Pecorine was there to do. Pecorine was there at the end of his career to get this going. And this going would be, well, UC Saros. There we go. John Hines, I've had enough of looking at you. The heck? On here. What's going on? Can you guys hear me right now? Can you hear me right now? That's the question. If you can hear me right now, that'd be good. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Don't know what was going on there. Weird start to the stream. We'll be good. We'll be dandy. We'll be gold. Get this out and let me get this popped back out. There we go. We're back to it. And we're good. Alright. Okay. Get this going. And no pre-period interviews announced. Okay. Andre, what's up tonight? Well, they better pull up because goaltending has been our only saving grace in the last 2 games. I don't know. We've had some clutch goal scoring at times too. Don't forget about that. Clutch goal scoring has been there as well. Hey, that's good to hear that we can hear me because I had a 0 bitrate issue there a second ago. Someone on the pregame warm-up on the Oilers page said Brossoit was in. Is this correct? I don't know, Adrian. I never know who the opposition is rolling out in between the pipes normally pregame, so I try to leave that a little bit of a mystery, right? Unless I'm doing a pregame, but leaving it an open mystery. And cats are out of the room. Yeah, you know what? Cats, actually. Can you see the door? Door's not there. We're good. We're gold. I totally threw myself for an absolute loop. I thought the game was 6 o'clock today. Alright, that's what I'm going to tell you. I swear somewhere I saw advertising for this game being 6 o'clock tonight. I mean, I check the schedule pretty much daily. I should know what time a game is at, but whew, my goodness, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why I thought it was 6 o'clock, and here we are getting this one underway a little bit later than I had hoped, because I was thinking, man, I can have myself an evening, but now I've got myself a little bit of a later start and a little bit pretty much go to bed situation. That's okay. Only 2 deliveries at work tomorrow. That means take it a bit easier tomorrow afternoon, evening, whatever at home, and we'll be good. We'll be dandy. We'll be good. And how are they advertising toilet paper on a stream here? I don't get that. I don't get that. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's going to be a long night. And we're going to see what happens. In Fortnite, it starts at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Mountain Time, not Central Time or whatever the heck Winnipeg's on. Starts at Mountain Time, 7 p.m. I know. Sounds like I don't care about Winnipeg, but that's enemy territory tonight, my friends. There we go. Man, if I could get some energy. I should have definitely gotten that tea, Robert. I definitely should have gotten that tea. Instead, sat here, kicked back, did some work, did some shorthand stuff, and didn't take care of stuff the way I should have. That's alright. It's going to be good. And we need some Mountain Dew Code Red. No, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I am sorry. If you're going with Mountain Dew, it's got to be the Baja Blast. There's no other way about it. You got to have the Baja Blast and full stop. That's all I'm going to say there. As this one, John Hines boring the heck out of me to start this game, and now You've got a million miles of commercials ahead of 7 o'clock puck drop. Absolutely brutal. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? Like, how do you... How do you get out of this mess here that is Sportsnet playing all the commercials all the time? I mean, you got to pay for the NHL, but still, this is brutal. At least it's a commercial about the Blue Jays and their new uniforms and all that, and it's good to go, right? As Matt, I'm good. How are you doing tonight? You're having yourself a great day. So we're going to have ourselves a great stream, I hope. I don't know if I'm going to go the whole distance tonight. I guess stick around, stay tuned, and let's have ourselves a good stream and just go the distance, shall we? That's end of the day. It's a presentation of the NHL. Country Thunder by the Washboard Union. That'll get some sales up for them. That's a great tune, guys. I don't know if you're like me, but I drive home. Country Thunder hits the airwaves just as I'm pulling out of the work parking lot. No, buddy. You betcha. I'm cranking that windows down when it's above zero and cruising through Airdrie, up the QE2, and homebound I am. Oof. Can I take a second to appreciate this? It's just a solid song. Connor McDavid. Oof, that move. Oof, that move. Oh, that was so beautiful to watch live. Yeah, absolutely. Patrick Laine, yeah, he's pretty mediocre. Let's be serious. Patrick Laine, he's not that good. We'll expose him tonight, don't you worry. Or he'll expose us and I'll eat my cake. You know what? One or the other. Here we go. This intro, pretty hyped up, some pretty good highlights. Connor McDavid, though, leading the way, just the most fantastic player on either team, I must say. And Draisaitl shooting that puck. Connor McDavid tucking that puck, and just good tunes all around. You know what? It's going to be a good stream. It's going to be a little bit more low-key, I think, a little bit more relaxed, kick back until the Oilers score. Then we'll get it going. Hello, Mr. Orange. Are you coming on up? Are you coming on up? All right, buddy. Here we go. And slower commutes. Slower commutes, 40 kilometers per hour, down from 50k in Edmonton. Well, Robert, every residential street in Airdrie is 30k, so trust me, it's not that great either. Hey, Mr. Orange. Hey, Mr. Orange. What are you doing, Mr. Orange? Scotiabank, Wednesday night hockey here between the Oilers and Winnipeg Jets this evening. Oh, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. I feel it. Rogers Place. I don't know. A return of Connor McDavid. Yes, Connor McDavid back in the lineup. We've already covered that, but Connor McDavid is back in the lineup this evening. Jeff Merrick on the desk. How are we all here for another big game? Absolutely, Mick. We got to get this job done. Winnipeg Jets in the fight with a lot of teams in that wild card spot. Technically speaking, Calgary only one point out of the muck of things in the wild card as well. They may be in a division spot, but right, it's tough. It's tough. It's ugly, and it's a big old fight to get any points in this race to, well, 92, 94, 95, 96, whatever you're saying. I think 94 is the comfort zone. Oilers make it guaranteed if they have 94 points, but my goodness. Yeah. When you have a guy like Connor McDavid, everything changes? Absolutely it does. Connor McDavid is an absolute beast mode player. And man, I gotta feed the cats. I will be right back. Give me a second here. Hold on. Alright, get this going. Here we go. Patrick Laine. What do we got going about that? Well, we're talking about Patrick Laine. Okay. Never seen anything quite like winter like I did in Edmonton. You guys are tough. Oh, let me tell you, Edmonton winters are probably worse than Cold Lake winters. Cold Lake winters, uh, I don't know. Cold Lake winters, at least the outdoor rink in most communities is open. That's all I gotta say. The old Edmonton winters, they're too lazy to do any outdoor rinks in the east side, so good luck to you. And you want the Oilers to win, but not as bad as I want the Oilers to just play in the other team's zone and avoid 40 shots on net. Tyler, I will take, if the Oilers give 40 shots, the opposition can have 40 shots all they want. Our goal has been doing well. As long as we get some shots, I think is how I'm looking at it tonight. Here we are. I'm drinking way too much water pregame because they're sitting here chatting when we should be on the anthems and stuff. And I gotta say, it's brutal. Oh, wow. So, it is the Edmonton Oilers who have home ice tonight. Sam, it's a big game this evening, absolutely. But the crazy part is, Columbus will be the first NHL team to play in an empty building this season due to the coronavirus. That is a big yikes, because it's getting a little bit more real. I tried avoiding it last stream out, but now it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And same with Fridays against Islanders. Sunday, Monday are away. Yes, they are. Tough, tough go, quite honestly. Good. It's not a recipe for success if I'm yawning this much to start a game. Just saying. But we'll pull through it and we'll get this hockey game underway maybe tomorrow, next week. I don't know, quite honestly. Like I said, I thought it was a 6 o'clock start. Now they're taking 10 years to sit here and start a hockey game because they got to play every commercial on the planet first. And you'll think it'll be interesting to see a game during an empty arena. Absolutely, it'll be pretty crazy to see the building just dead. I mean, it'd be a regular Tuesday night at Rogers Place earlier in the season, but it's what it is. Just used Colder than Mars. There we go. Open table. Ugh. Alright, and Greg, you've had an on and off feeling all day about this game, and it's been mostly off. We need a full 60 tonight. Going to be a low scoring gun tonight. Well, Greg, actually, I'm hoping she's a little bit more high scoring and a little bit more open. Mick, my man, thank you so much. $3.99 already starting off. We didn't even get the game underway here. And Mick's already on the board with $3.99 Australian. I'm going to get you, guys, because that is the problem. We always have to figure out what we have to figure out. That is a $3.50 Canadian donation. Perfect. We're on the board. We're off and running. And we're still watching commercials here on Scotiabank Wednesday Night Hockey. Brutal. And Mick, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you tuning in from Australia all the time, hanging out. Mike Smith, the start of the night. I think we all appreciate what Mike Smith does. But yeah, back to Greg's comment quickly. I'm expecting a high-scoring game. Just simply because our goalies are due for a letdown and things are due to come a little bit unscrewed, I guess would be the word. Hinges unattached, unhinged, that would be good. That would be the hope. As double A, potting a couple would be nice tonight as well. Look at this. Kyler Yamamoto can't believe how tall that kid is. That kid's the exact same height as Kyler Yamamoto. He'll be lining up on the ice for tonight's game with Tyler Ennis and Leon Draisaitl. Who's starting for the Jets? That's the question. This morning. Team tracksuits for the Winnipeg Jets. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Those blue stripes are quite greasy. There we go. All right, finally, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this one underway. It's time for the national anthem here at Rogers Place. Good evening. Is everybody happy to be just at Rogers Place tonight? I don't see a lot of empty seats, that's for sure. And Connor Hellebuck confirmed this morning. Okay, interesting. I don't know, like somebody mentioned Laurent Boissois in the comments here, so I had no clue, quite honestly, but we'll make do with Hellebuck. We lit him up last time. Let's get it done again. Evan, welcome in, and you'd love to see Double A kick in those afterburners and score a couple. Right now, he just needs a greasy one. He just needs to pot a triple rebound backdoor off a skate. That's what Mr. Double A needs to do. Simply put, he does that. I think he pots the second one, no problem. That man in the Oilers suit, Wild Wild West. Everybody looking good tonight at the Oilers game. A lot of emptier seats this evening in the club rows, but is what it is. And it is indeed Connor Hellebuck between the pipes for the Winnipeg Jets. Now that said, hold on. If it is Connor Hellebuck, why not get Boissois in the game, right? Chase him off and chase him early and get Laurent Boissois in there. Is Patrick Russell in the lineup tonight? I don't know if Patrick Russell's in the lineup tonight. In Dakota, a guy could wish I had a link. I pay for my links, so unfortunately. And that, Sam, is exactly the key. We need to beat Hellebuck quick. Beat him often. Of all these Canadian games where we don't have to sit through the wrong national anthem, Apex, well, it's just nice to only have to sit through one anthem. That's how I'm going to put it. Patrick Russell, I honestly don't know what the Oilers lineup is because they didn't release the full lines this afternoon from what I saw. I don't know, I could have been missing something. I'm not seeing anyone on the bench. There we go. We got the Hockey Night in Canada commentators. Yes, Evan, it's Scotiabank Wednesday Night Hockey, so it is a national broadcast game, so we got national broadcast announcers. Here we go. Connor Hellebuck, 30 wins, 21 losses, 258 goals against, and a 922 save percentage this season. Mike Smith, 294, 903, with a 19-11-6 record. Mike Smith, a chance to go to 20 wins this season. Let's get this going. Enjoy the atmosphere. We're not sure how long this is going to last. If that ain't the most ominous line I've heard about this whole empty arena thing in a while, that is absolutely nuts. Plus, I get a game with Jim Houston in it. That's as if anyone watches Leafs games, everybody knows how much they enjoy him over there. So let's enjoy him a little bit tonight, shall we? As the Oilers. Got to get this going. A 4-2 Oilers win wouldn't be bad, but I'm hoping for 5-6-1 kind of deal. That would be decent if we could get it. The Oilers, though, starting on the attack here. As I think the first thing we need to do is obviously get shot number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to start this game. That would be quite the start to a hockey game if we could get it. For the Edmonton Oilers, it's Ennis, Draisaitl, Yamamoto listed as the top line because they started the game. Nugent Hopkins, McDavid, Kazian, Athanasiou, Sheehan, Archibald, Neal, Kara, and Chase on. There's your regular four lines, just with McDavid back in the lineup. Nurse Bear, Clefbaum Larson, and Jones Benning. Okay, so they've got Jones and Benning as the third pair. Okay, that is interesting. Chris Russell is not in this evening. It is Mr. Caleb Jones in his place. And I'm not feeling too bad about that one. Caleb Jones does give us a good chance at points. Connor McDavid can't get going, and the Jets controlling play for a second to fire it into the Oilers zone. Nice little chop play there by Nurse, and we're going to be off and running back the other way. Darnell Nurse going to fire this one. Ooh, right on net, but it's going to go wide. A little dump into the corner. Perfect bump play, and the Oilers get the first shot of the game off the stick of Riley Shan. This one bounces, but doesn't bounce our way. The Jets back the other way now. That's going to be Cody Eakin. He's going to get this one across, and nothing much happening there, yes. First shot, the Oilers, that's a good sign after a couple of games here not going our way. And no, Double A Athanasiou is in the lineup this evening. Don't you worry about him. He's on the ice right now with Sheehan and Archibald, but he's going to be out there getting things done. this evening. And Mr. James Neal throwing a little bit of a hit on Beaulieu. 17:50 to go in this first period. So far, a solid 2 minutes and 10 seconds for the Edmonton Oilers. Mike Smith out to play the puck for the first time tonight. This one's going to be bobbled up, and again, just dumb plays by the Oilers defense trying to force the pass. Who is that? That's Caleb Jones. That's one thing that can cost us quick, and I mean, yeah, you can talk about the Draisaitl chance against in overtime, but again, protect the puck a little bit better. I think that's what our defense needs to do, and we'll see if they can do it this evening. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurting tonight, I think. Robert, you're saying Mike Smith makes a save. So we'll see what happens here as Mr. Leon Draisaitl circle back. Get it up to Ethan Barron again. A complicated pass that doesn't need to happen. Up off the boards when you can just scale back, go tape to tape, and make the breakout pass. That's the tough part. The defense, they've been a little bit shakier again as of late. But again, coach talked. Oof, there's the glove flash. There's the glove flash. Let's just watch this one here. Connor McDavid trying to go, and Connor McDavid gets held up right there. This one here. Yeah, there's no puck bounce there, Robert. That's all just terrible place to pass the puck to, I think. And it creates a turnover because the Oilers can't handle that puck in that position. Oh well. Big block gets us going. And good to go. Yes, it was a Leon Draisaitl turnover, but it was a bad pass by Bear, right? Always look backwards. There is a great chance. Multiple chances here. Bang. That one's going to be fired wide, though. You know, there's getting a couple of chances going here with this second line on the ice. I'll fire this one across. That puck takes out Draisaitl's legs. Okay. Haven't seen that in a while. As Clefbaum's going to crank this one from the top of the dot. Nothing happening there. And the Oilers credited with 2 shots, though. And look at this. Man beat. And look at that. Mike Smith has to bail us out. Absolutely brutal defense by Larson and Clefbaum. I already don't have a good feeling about this one just to start. It's just the way we're a little lackadaisical getting back on the back check to start. And I mean, it's even with our defense. And we're just sloppy getting out of our own zone right now. This is the tough part. We're taking 2 or 3 attempts and still not making smart plays. Like, forcing pucks down the boards that just don't need to be forced, forcing pucks off the boards that don't need to be forced, and not a good start. Not the start I'd expect after what we've endured. There's a big save, another big save blocked there by Oscar Clefbaum, and again, just not the start I was expecting. I expected a little bit hotter start. Now the Jets with 3-2 with a shot advantage. Bunch of guys just not moving their legs as fast as they should be to start this hockey game, I guess you could say. And I think, Robert, that shot by Ennis missed wide. We may get credit for 1 or 2 extra by the end of the period, but I think that Ennis shot missed wide, or else it might have went in off the post if he would have hit it. I don't know. This one, here we go. Josh Archibald going to lead us out of the zone. Nothing going to happen there. Josh Archibald going to get this one turned around, and again, it just comes down to forcing the play a little bit too much. You know the Oilers are trying to focus on getting the puck on the net, but they're just trying to force to get that puck in an open space, and you don't have to. If you have a shot on net, just take it, rip it, and it doesn't care what quality it is. You see we have good tippers on this team. Get a tip. We're just getting a little bit run around here. And the scoreboard on the TV shows, yes, 3-2 the shots for the Jets. My scoreboard shows 3-3, so I don't know what they're talking about. Sportsnet obviously keeping some different scores or something here. I'm not sure. But this one, again, just simple turnovers, simple bad plays. And, I mean, we're going to watch quite a few of them tonight. But against the Jets, and look at this. Just easy zone entries for the Jets. Tough go. I mean, you know what? I haven't complained much in the past few games, but this is a little bit more tired. A little bit more yawning. Watching the Jets get these starts, I'm not liking it. Not liking that really at all. Oilers, though, you know what they'll do? They'll go get a greasy goal, start the game hot, and it'll be good. And it's now 5-3. Yeah. Just getting it going under the way, and look at James Neal trying to protect that puck. Nothing there. Neil Pionk gets worked to the ice. But it is what it is. Cruz, welcome in. There's a big hit by Yamamoto on Pionk. That ought to wake up the crowd a little bit. Yamamoto always has jump. That's why we love him so much, that's for sure. This one to the slot. Big save by Mike Smith. That's going to count as a shot on net. And another slow lackadaisical start, and Oilers defense getting beat back to the net. All that. The fun stuff that we've been preaching about these past few games coming back to haunt the Oilers to start so far tonight. That said, we're already up at 15 likes to start this period, so if we can hit 30, that'd be fantastic. So, if you haven't hit the like button yet so far, there's 15 of you in the chat. That means there's room to hit at least another, 25 likes in the chat, I'd say. So let's get that going. Get some people in here because definitely they have to see those likes and get some more people in the chat before we get things underway. We hit 87 views on the live stream to start, and now 86 to start this hour in the first 21 minutes. Fantastic numbers to start. And we just have to get this hockey game going, that's all. And yeah, we've had a couple of forwards. I guess really the guys that have done anything noticeable have jump is what we're giving them credit for, right? Ennis with a couple of sneaky shots that missed the net. You think the Sheehan shot was a good heads-up play, and the Kyler Yamamoto hit, right? Straight up, that just makes sense. But right now, we gotta get this Oilers team going. Scrambled eggs, welcome in. As I'm not loving the start, but we gotta get it going. And Aphex, do I have a website I recommend? No, I straight up recommend go to your local sports store and buy a jersey. Support the official stuff. Don't be buying the unofficial crap. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. Look at that. February 29th, first player to reach 100 points. Yeah, that was only a short 12 days ago. Short 12 days ago, my friends. That Leon Draisaitl hit 100 points, and now he's on pace for 50 goals and 129 points. So a 4-goal night out of Leon Draisaitl tonight wouldn't be too bad to get him on a little bit better of a pace, hey? What do you say? I say it wouldn't be bad at all. As the Oilers have to get some turnovers here and start getting this puck up the ice and start getting some shots. Getting outshot 6-2 right now. And Mike Smith goes out there and loses his stick. This is exactly what we want to see as the Oilers barely get that one out of the zone. They do, though. And it's Yamamoto and it's Tyler Ennis in on the attack. Yamamoto, I don't know what he's thinking. I guess he's going to support Ennis there. Am I streaming this whole game? Hot take? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what the plan is right now. I'm a little bit tired, so it'll be a period by period decision, I'm thinking, because my goodness, I'm fading fast, and I think the Oilers are too a little bit tonight. Down 6-2 in the shot department. As the shot turned back there by the Jets. Up the ice, the Oilers not getting it going so far, and there's another shot for the Jets. Where's Tim Verexel? Tim is doing his podcast, I believe, this evening, if I'm not mistaken. And Pauline, you'd rather win than 4 goals from Draisaitl. Why not both? Why not both? That's all I'm saying. Matt, you think you're dying? Well, let me tell you. The Oilers getting a little brutalized here in the shot department. 8-2 once again. And Tough Cuff, welcome in. Welcome in. And Smith is warm now. Yeah, Smith's already seen 8 shots through the first 9 minutes of the hockey game. Jets pacing to be just around the 18 shot mark. And while I was thinking of hopping on, hey, John, absolutely. Hop on. Hop on. Let's get it going. She's a Canadian audience. You can have all the Jets fans. You can have all the Jets fans you want tonight. Oof. Them Jets fans, they're going to be roasting me right away here if Mike Smith doesn't keep making saves. Let me tell you that much. Let's brush Smith off. Yeah. There we go. Good play by Ehlers. Good guy. Nice respect. Exactly. And McToads, welcome in. Nice save by game is epic, and I will be going back for a game like it has a little bit of fun to play. Absolutely. As Tim is sulking on the sidelines until the second period. All right, there's Tim. There he is. Skulking, not sulking. Skulking. I was gonna say, why is Tim sulking on the sidelines? I'm not sure. Let me see what we got going here. Hear me out. Instead of no fans, just one fan for each team. One loudmouth fan for each team. Can I be that guy for the Oilers? That'd be fantastic if I could. 10:40 to go in this first period. 9-2 the shots for the Jets. It's the same old script, and the Oilers are probably due to score in the next 2-3 minutes. Would be good. And imagine if Ehlers did that as a Flames player. Well, we'd have a whole different level of crazy going on. As Jason, let's win this game. Absolutely, let's go get the dub. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. She's been a slow start. We only have 2 shots on net, and the Oilers can barely cross the blue line of the Jets. Let's give the Jets a little bit of credit, though. That's the other side. The Jets are playing a very tight system right now and shutting down the Oilers quite effectively. You saw it right out of the start with Mr. Connor McDavid, so it is what it is. MD, where can I watch this? Your guess is as good as mine. I got my Sportsnet Now subscription that I pay for, and that's all I can tell you. I don't know where you would be watching it tonight. Nevin, you're OMGing. Big save by Smith, or is it a goal by the Oilers? Let's get this up ice, shall we? A little bit of up ice play would be nice, but Connor McDavid wheeling around his own zone. Oh my, here's Connor McDavid. Oh boy, he's up the ice and he's in a hurry and he is going down for a skate. My goodness, that was a gorgeous chance. A little bit craziness there. Wow, okay. Alright, Speed Demon. My goodness, that was acceleration at its best. Around what, 3 guys and in on net, and that puck gets poke checked last second. Wow. Good play there by Connor McDavid. Yeah, we gotta get this going. It's just beautiful to watch. We take it for granted. That's the thing. I will say, any other team gets to watch Connor McDavid's speed, they can't believe it. We see it. It's just another speed burst from Connor McDavid, right? That's the crazy part. Because even Leon Draisaitl does some things that we shouldn't believe are possible, but he does them. And this Oilers line getting to work, this second line doing their thing. But we can't get it going so far. There's going to be a shot hammered on. There's finally the Oilers' third shot, fourth shot, and the net is off. We had a shot chance. And look at this. Just up ice, and look at him backing off defenders. Like Kulikov had to wait to take him out of the net because he knew he was beat if he took him head on. Oh, you're a little late, but you're here. It's all good, my man. And Larry. Absolutely. Mr. Connor McDavid. Not ill tonight, but he's got 6 skills, that is for sure. Oh, man. And absolutely, Apex, that was a beautiful shot to watch from them, that's for sure. And why do we only have 3 shots, Brett? I'm crediting the fact that the Jets have played some stand-up D. I'm not going to say the Jets haven't played some stand-up D. And Mark, back again. Welcome back. Welcome back. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't stop yawning here. This is ridiculous. I'd like to stop yawning, but it's tough. And Robert, yeah, that's the other side too. The Oilers have been, at times in this stretch, been ripped off by a shot. There we go, Chevrolet. Getting it going. Mike Smith, 6'5". I always forget that Mike Smith is just a giant. Mikko Koskinen's only 202 pounds. Mike Smith is 220. Record this season, very similar. Mikko Koskinen's taken a couple more losses, but so has Mike Smith in in the shootout and overtime. And Mark, can I shout out to Justin and Avery? I think I just did. Mind me, eh? And I'm going to pass out before the second. I'm thinking I am. I am having a tough night here. We'll see what happens. So far, so good for the Oilers. Haven't given up goal. Weathered the storm down 4 shots. Just say no to yawning. Wash my hands, right? That'll cure it. Washing my hands will cure the yawning problem. Have they been playing better, at least compared to the past five games? Brett? Not really, no. Not really. Quite honestly, no. As Darnell Nurse all the way behind the opposition's net. Guy can get in on a forecheck, but now he's got to get back defensively. I'm working too hard, though. It's been a grind. So, guys, here's the thing. Our average house packs for a week is about 20, right? We have about an average of 20, and that's high-end average. Low-end average is about 3 a day, which would be 15. Here's a shot for Kazi and swallowed up by Hellebuck. But, so we have anywhere between 15 to 20 deliveries per week. Well, already this week we've had, what is it, Wednesday today? So we had 9, 5, 6. Do the math. That's 20. 20 in the first 3 days of the week. We got 2 tomorrow, and how many ever left for Friday? So, guys, a little beat up. The back's aching a little bit. Obviously, yes, I need to take care of the chair situation, but we'll be good. As at least, hey, you know what? In this whole economy, I'm happy to have a job. And Steven, you talk about Bear being absolute trash. Well, if Bear was absolute trash, he'd get scored on every single time he's on the ice. That's the thing. And he doesn't. Ethan Bear does not get scored on every time he touches the ice. So that's my definition of absolute trash, right? If you're talking absolute trash, you're talking, I don't know, defenseman. Who we have? Was it Nick Schultz that was awful? I think Nick Schultz was an example. Guys like that, right? I don't want to throw Nick Schultz under the bus, but that's just a name that pops in my head right away. What do? I deliver sheet metal. I deliver sheet metal. So when I'm talking about 20 deliveries in 2 days, I deliver per house pack. It's usually about 500 pounds of sheet metal or more. Probably say about 700 pounds of sheet metal. So 700 times 20 to start the week. I've delivered 14,000 pounds of sheet metal this week already. Trust me. Gonna go on. If you want to say hi to each other at the intermission, that sounds like a plan, John. Sounds like a plan. And Bear's not trash. He has his ups and downs just like all his other D. Well, the other side too, I'm sorry. The other side too is he's a rookie defenseman getting a starring role on an Oilers defense. If that's setting a rookie up for failure, tell me what isn't. That's the other side too, right? Ethan Bear had a total of 11 NHL games prior to being a top 4 defenseman this season. It's gonna result in some problems. Just gonna say that, quite frankly. Because I'm really not sure what's going on. And again, right? Decision making comes with time. Look at Oscar Klefbom. He still doesn't make better passes, and he's played in the NHL how many times? Hearing from Alberta with coronavirus, they might have to make no fans go to the game. That is kind of the situation we're monitoring across the NHL. Winslow, welcome in. Here we go. This third line getting some support from Connor McDavid. And down the ice. Ethan Bear not on the ice. For anyone who cares. Still talking about it. Nothing to see. Somebody dropped their stick. I mean, there's been a stick on the ice for 30 minutes of this game so far, I'd say. And we've only played 15 minutes. This is really hard to get into, guys. I know I'm exhausted, but I'm saying it's tough. Here we go. The Oilers getting in on the attack. Look at this. Move this puck to the middle. Ooh, look at that puck movement. Yeah! Yeah, I'm liking that. There we go. Arm coming up for the Oilers. And our 199th power play now goes down to our 200th power play. There we go. The Oilers getting some good pressure though. Oh! Tyler Ennis almost with the backdoor slip tap. That would have been nice. For X will welcome in with the ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for an Edmonton Oilers power play. Absolutely. What am I missing here? I don't read much celebrity news, so anything's news to me. I'm not going to say that, but that's for sure. And yeah, Bears what? Bears only 21, I think. Bears only 21. That's the craziest part too. Winslow, you got a shower. You'll be back in 5 to 10. I think I'll be sleeping in 5 to 10, quite honestly, the way it's going. Alright. Here we go. Check this. And what am I missing here? Oh my goodness. And so the Thunder Jazz game was postponed for no reason. Sure. Let me just see. Citing unforeseen circumstances. Okay. Crazy things going on, that's for sure. Leon Draisaitl, a power play goal to get that 4-point night started. Let's go, Leon, right? I'm out of water, by the way, if you hear what's clinking back there. That's me drinking a cup too fast. We gotta get this underway. Plentiful burger. Okay, it looks absolutely disgusting. It doesn't look like beef, and that kind of turns me off. It is what it is. Bears 22 turns 23. Okay, I was thinking because the entry-level contract's up this year, but I guess he had a year of slide. That would be true. And Vrexel, I do not think that is correct. What? What? Oh my! I'm sorry. What? Josh, you just hear that news? Oilers on the power play here, but I'm sorry. I'm at a loss. Like, hold on. Hold on. Get some instant reaction in here. The Oilers on the power play here. Leon Draisaitl working it down low. We're gonna get some instant reaction. Hey, Budsy. You're on Dolynny TV live right now. Quick question. Did you know the NBA season has been suspended?
Yes.
That is nuts. Craziness.
I'll call you later. I'm going.
Alright. Bye. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. Like, the Oilers are on a power play. They're controlling the zone. They've now got 7 shots on net. But I'm sorry. Little bit of a loss for words at how scary this is getting. How unreal this is getting at this point. As the NBA season, if you're just tuning in, the NBA season has been suspended. That's like, I'm sorry, the biggest money-making league in the world, technically speaking. I think from my perspective, the NBA, the most global league, everything, has just suspended operations. Yeah. Just want to let everybody know they've suspended operations in the NBA. So, with that, the power play is killed. And, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. as Josh, I'd say player got it or something. That's a little wild. The Oilers, though, they're getting themselves back into this hockey game. All right, we do have a hockey game with 18,000 fans in the building to attend to this evening. 2:27 to go in the first period. 9-9 the shots, so the Oilers have battled back in the shot department. This is good news. A lot of shots on that power play, but sorry for a little bit of lackness, but I'm a little bit stunned. A little bit stunned here. And as the problem is, as a journalist, that's the other side, right? I do have broadcasting training as a broadcaster, whatever you're a journalist, whatever you want to call me. It's times like these, I'm very very thankful. Very thankful I'm not out in the field, to be said. But this is nuts. Not seeing it anywhere. Well, it was just brought up on Sportsnet. Sportsnet just did a mid-game cut-in saying the NBA has suspended the season. That's what I'm saying. As I'm sure it'll be written up on Sportsnet's articles or TSN's articles here in a few minutes, but craziness. Craziness. And absolutely, NBA to suspend official from Sportsnet. Oh my goodness, Mike Smith, what are you doing? NBA to suspend season until further notice as precaution over COVID-19. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. And again, what I will caution is I will, if anyone starts speculating too far with things, like if you aren't using apparently and making it stuff, you do have to make sure you're careful with what you say. Let's not get the panic level too up. But sorry, it's little bit stunning as a sports broadcaster to see the NBA just suspend operations until this whole thing blows over. A little bit crazy. 28 seconds to go in this first period. The Oilers hang with the Jets through this first period. Not as bad of the first period. Pretty good first period compared to what we've played the past few. Jets do lead by the end of the period. 12-6 and 12-9 in shots? Or, yeah, they're going to get one more here. It's going to be fire wide, actually. 9 seconds to go. Ethan Bear's just going to handle off his man. Good stick there by the Oilers. And 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. And Ethan Bear gets it going. So, absolutely. Unreal. Good first period out of the Edmonton Oilers. A little discombobulated, that's for sure, I must say. Guys, I'm going to take a bathroom break. Fill me in anything that happens, craziness during the intermission. And I'll be right back. Actually, they're going to turn it right back to Jeff Merrick, so. Hold on. Hold on. Here it is. NBA to suspend season following tonight's game. The NBA announced that a player on the UT Jazz has preliminarily tested positive for COVID-19. The test result was reportedly shortly prior to the tip-off of tonight's game between the Jazz and Oklahoma City at Chesapeake Arena. At that time, the game was canceled. The affected player was not in the arena. The NBA is suspending gameplay following the conclusion of tonight's schedule of games until further notice. The NBA will use this hiatus to determine next steps for moving forward in regard to the coronavirus pandemic. Wow. All right. This is nuts. So. And Rexel, is this confirmed? Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Straight up, I'm hoping our season doesn't get suspended. I think I'm with you on that, Ricky. I think I'm with you on that, but this is, yeah, guys, absolutely. Guys, take it easy out there. This is a little bit nuts. Quite honestly, guys, I wish I had something better to say, more positive stuff to say, but it's getting a little scary. And I mean, hey, you know what? We still got to, as long as we're all at home, no reason for us not to enjoy tonight's hockey game, that's for sure. But got a bunch of guys going, and you look at leagues, events impacted due to coronavirus pandemic concerns. IHF World Women's Championship, German, Austrian, and Slovakian hockey leagues, FIS Alpine World Cup Finals, NCAA March Madness, no spectators, Indian Wells Tennis Tournament, World Figure Skating Championships, Formula One Bahrain GP, no spectators, no Italian sporting events until April 3rd, if they get that going. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the reality of a global pandemic, is simply put, it affects everything. It affects everything, and it is beyond unreal. Here we go. This is unreal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sitting here in absolute disbelief. This is this is beyond. This is absolutely beyond. And Vrexel, I not be going there. I have not seen anything official on that until you can find an official source for Excel. I don't want to just see those chats in the chat there. And yeah, prevention through vaccination might be at least to protect a lot of people from getting it. Yeah, that's true, but I quite honestly don't know what to say. This is the reality is last game, right? Last game we spent a lot of time during the game avoiding this topic, staying away from this topic, not discussing this topic because we had a hockey game to get to, right? We had a hockey game to stay within. And now all of a sudden it's right there. I'm sorry, as much as I want to ignore it, you guys, how many of you are in the chat right now? There's 43 of you guys watching on the chat as we watch this intermission unfold on Sportsnet, the Wednesday night Scotiabank Hockey Night game, and we're sitting here live coronavirus coverage of the pandemic on Sportsnet, on our sports channels, our sports network in Canada. We're listening to it. This is nuts. This is going nuts, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to be political. I'm literally just talking about what's going on the intermission. Most nights, you know, that's what I do. The chat, that's what they're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what to do. As vaccine is still far away, this is yeah. I don't know what to tell you guys. All right. Let's try to keep the political chatter, though, to a minimum if we can. But, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, a solid first period. Let's just go recap that period. Let me see if I can get this going to recap this first period. All right, let's get to it. That's now that we're actually on commercial and don't have to worry about this. Real only might be a few left in the season. Might be the last one of the season. That's craziness. It's 11-9 the shots on net for the Jets. 9-8 the hits for the Jets after that first period. 8-2 the faceoffs for the Jets. That's why the Oilers are in this game. Jets winning a lot of faceoffs means the Oilers have a good chance. Penalty minutes, the Oilers did have a power play, but that was right in the middle as the NBA suspended operations for now. Suspended this season, I guess. Not suspended operations, but game operations. 4 giveaways for the Oilers in that first period. We saw that all too well. That's for sure. And 3-2 the takeaways for the Jets over the Oilers, and 6-2 the block shots. Now, here's the thing. Right? So guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go take the bathroom break that I normally do and grab some more water, and we'll get back to hockey because thankfully we still have that. All right, so they talked some hockey in that intermission after all. That's it. That's all. They were good to go. All right, here we go. More reaction in the chat. These are all precautions, absolutely. As last time there was a disruption was the strike, was the last time the Oilers made the playoffs. Oilers are going to win the cup this year after this year's disruption run. I don't know if we're going to have a disruption, right? It's the way it's trending, but who knows? We're not too sure. They may want to cancel if they're not in the air. Sure. And craziness. Both Air Canada and WestJet are waiving fees 24 hours in advance. Yes, they are. Young people in one city are volunteering to help deliver meds and groceries to neighbors. This is good. And yes, Rudy Gobert is alleged to have tested positive. That is the report. That is the report as it sits right now. Okay. I mean, sorry guys. Like I don't know if you get this from me in my videos and on the live streams, but as much as I try to stay calm, cool, and collective, I panic really easy. And I know right now there's no real reason to panic. Just do your precautions. Don't be dumb. Don't lick doorknobs, and you'll probably be fine, kind of deal. But at the end of the day, as a trained journalist as well, it's tough watching this stuff. So here we go. 15-28. Eventful in the worst way possible. That's Sam. I think that's the best way to sum up this first period we just watched for the Oilers. Eventful in absolutely the worst way possible. The event had nothing to do with the NHL. And the tension, the fear, the concern continues to heighten. Right now, Rogers Place, a little bit empty because everybody's out getting snacks and stuff, but looking good. So, wow. All right, second period underway right away here. We'll go back to commercial for a few minutes and we'll get this game underway. 30 likes before the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. I've had a terrible performance tonight. I've been yawning. I've been worried. I've been panicking. Here we are with 30 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. And if you haven't done that yet, let's do that. And let's get 40 more in here because tonight the cat has taken a weird detour. A detour I don't normally like to take. And Larry, I'm just trying to keep it light. That's right. Don't be dumb about contracting germs that you don't need to contract. That's what I'm trying to say. Zero. Never seen Rogers that empty. I mean, even when the team practices, there are more people. Yes, intermission and folks getting refreshment, but I don't know. Again, good practice, ladies and gentlemen. Sleeves to open doors and such. That's a good practice right now. Telling you. This with us. Brett, it's going to be interesting. And I'll be along the ride with you. Greg, they canceled WrestleMania and you're going to go postal. I feel that. Oh my goodness, my doorknob demonstration is the most ridiculous thing I've seen on stream in a while. Okay, good to go. Whew. Alright, relax. I got myself some iced tea in my cup. Use a cup of tea with milk and sugar. Okay. We're good. I'm still tired. That's the other side too. I'm still tired too. Let's just simply see what we got going on here. We've got first commented to right at 8 o'clock. There you go. That you did, Matt. You did. We're up to over 266 people in the first hour of the stream. Man, do I feel bad for everyone that tuned in that first hour of the stream. It's brutal. You've seen me worry, concern. I don't know. Let's have a better second period. That's all I'm gonna say. quite honestly, let's just have a better second period and enjoy some hockey for what it is. Brett, my man, coming up with the $10 dono this evening. Getting done. Getting done. So we've had, the fun part is, of course, every time I get a dono, I always like to go back to the previous dono. Brett with a $10 donation. What I need to do, sorry, I actually just remembered something. Brett, thank you. That's Brett coming in late doing his magic and now getting a little bit more intertwined with that 10 number throwing. That. And so, yeah, hold on. My man, Hot Take Hockey, is actually discussing the coronavirus implications for the NHL as it sits right now. And are you talking? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. We started off hot with the dono. Now, Brett, I don't want you to start this new trend where you start a $10 dono before every period and we score a goal like this. But let's just watch how this one unfolds, shall we? Let's get this going. First things first, as this one's going to go back and... yeah! That's what we need. That's what we needed bad right there. Finally, a goal, and off the hop, we're running our 10th shot of the game. Something about these round, even, decade numbers, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they're called. Let's look at this. Look at that. Yamamoto going to the net, and I don't think that's challengeable as Scheifele backs Yamamoto in there. And going, and, Brett, I don't know about that one, but we're good. As Ennis gets it going. Look at this. This is the goal. This is the goal that I was talking that Athanasiou needed. Now, given the fact that Ennis gets it, I'm second best. I ain't complaining. Not at all. Tyler Ennis, big goal. We're up 1-0. We weather the storm. We grease out in the first period, and we get the job done. Let's talk hockey and get this going, shall we? All right. All right, I told you. One goal, and I'd be right up to health. So here we go. Connor McDavid. Going in on the attack. Actually, that's Tyler Ennis. Why is Tyler Ennis looking like Connor McDavid? And yeah, Brett, that's what I'm saying. Please, I would feel insanely bad if you could. That. It almost makes me uncomfortable when people donate too much money. It does. It's a weird thing, right? Shot saved by Hellebuck, getting it going. And that's the thing. I quite honestly, guys, when it comes to the donos on YouTube, as we watch Ethan Bear behind his own net, quite honestly, I have never donated $1 on YouTube to anybody. And that's something I aim to fix in the playoffs. I'm going to get out and get a... I don't know. If all goes according to plan in April, I'm going to buy myself a nice little $50 gift card thing that you can use online. And go to my men that I have supported, who are live streaming in the playoffs, and give them nice little donos every game. That's at least the plan. Show my support for the guys that have supported me as long as they have so far. My man, obviously, hot take, don't tell him. Don't tell him. I want it to be a surprise, but you get where I'm going. Those guys like that, I got to show them some support as well. They've been crushing the game far better than I have. Connor McDavid, big shot, not saved by Hellebuck. Hellebuck squeaking a few rebounds all of a sudden. 18:02 to go, and hold on, my friends. The Oilers have the shot lead. Let's go. That's nice to see. Connor McDavid somehow doesn't knock that down with a high stick. All right, we're not going to mind that. We'll talk about a lot more questionable things tonight, I'm sure. As here we go. Josh, I'm awake and alive. Life is good. I almost swear some people are sitting ducks on the pond just pegging them off with the old rifle, eh? What goes around comes around, paid for, and peers you learn from. Cheap for education. Absolutely. And this is what we wanted the first period to look like. Greg, I think you and I could both agree this is exactly what we wanted that first period to look like. All three lines have rolled over the ice and then some in the Jets zone to start this period. My goodness, this is right on. The Jets can't even, we're looking like us against, what, Vegas last game? As the Jets can't make a tape-to-tape pass, the Oilers just keep batting it into the zone, chasing it around, and this is a way to beat the Jets down and hurt them bad, as that one's offside, and yeah, you know what? Ehlers just has to try and grease that. Lee! My man! Thank you so much, Lee, coming in with the $10 dono as well. Welcoming Dolynny Nation this evening. Has another big dono to Lee, so you talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up to $23 estimated. I say estimated because there's cents and change in there. But $20 in total. Matt, right now, back-to-back Canadian. Don't forget Mix, $3.50 equivalent, $3.99 Australian dono. You guys are incredible tonight. And Lee, you're going to have to get at me on Twitter. I promise you that. Because I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to go run a big old promo on the old shop. I'm going to tell you that much. I'm going to have to run a promo on the shop is what this is telling me. In darkness, last Oilers game? What about last Oilers game? OT loss, get a point against Vegas. Good to go. Not exactly, but good enough. The Oilers winning 1-0 right here. And this one back to the point. Now, this game review is going to be weird to do because what do I recap in the first period? Do I recap just my whole, shook state in the first period, or do we actually talk about the game that I really don't know how the Oilers got back into it? Is that what we're talking about? I'm not sure. We'll talk about it, however. And we'll hopefully talk about a lot more goals this period, right? Tyler Ennis starting us off. Who got the assist on the Tyler Ennis goal? Obviously Kyler Yamamoto, but who else got the secondary assist? This is why I miss Tim. Tim does an excellent job getting the assists and stuff in the chat, so there's reasons. Tim has that wrench, I tell you. 15:36 to go. OT point. Koskinen definitely stole us for us. I'll take it. Like I said, OT point against Koskinen or against Vegas. All's fine, right? End of the day, but end of the day, it's not. It's good. And Sean, it's not that the NBA season is canceled. It is suspended, so it doesn't mean the rest of the season will not be played. It means the season will be played at a later date. And what the NHL will do, I will refer you to my man John with Hot Take Hockey, who is live streaming right now all about the situation. Get over to him and get talking with him because he is discussing it live. We've got an Oilers game here that we got to pay attention to. That Mike Smith is playing a fantastic net. The Jets now lead 13-12 in the shot department. Now 14-12. Crush, welcome in. And Loyalty. Columbus about to have an empty arena. Yes, incredible things happening all around the world. 44 points this season. Everybody was doubting that trade for Neil Pionk, but it's a beauty of a trade, that is for sure, for the Winnipeg Jets. And Greg, I think that, honestly, quite honestly, that could be a very pointed statement right there. And you have a game to watch. Absolutely, we have a game to watch. That is for sure. Pickled, it's a lot of people are going to be following, I'm sure. So Lee, Brett with the big 2 double-digit donos. Of course, Mick with the double-digit dono. I just know it's going off the board, and if I don't mention it one more time, I'm going to be peed off at myself. So it is what it is. The Jets now taking a little bit of the boots to the Oilers here, getting the puck worked around, shooting the puck, and another big save by Mr. Mike Smith, and that was a brutal hit. My goodness, what was that? That broke his stick. And that was maybe just a man not steady on his skates in Kyler Yamamoto, but that looked a lot rougher than maybe it was realistically. Adam Larson giving Mark Scheifele the rough round. He just absolutely two-handed him in the cheeks. Good to go. Excellent. Block shot in front by Blake Wheeler. Kyler Yamamoto, I guess, ducked out of the way of that hit? Sure. Hello, Mr. Orange. 15-12, the shots on net for the Winnipeg Jets. All right, all dandy, all good. We're not worried. 14-12 to go in this second period. The shot, oh, make it 16. Make it 16. Now it's all of a sudden slipping away from us because we got a goal again. We get rewarded, then we take a step back, and it just is what it is. All right, let me see. 37 of you joining me live right now. Appreciate that. It is a weird night tonight in the NHL as that one tipped wide. And weird times in the world indeed. 13:48 to go. This one deflected in front. Breakaway pass. Roslovic misses. Thank goodness. And now we're gonna go to end, is Greg saying. All right, I'm not minding end to end. I ain't too worried about end to end with the Oilers and the Jets. That sounds like good playoff hockey to me. Open it up, boys. Open it up. Refs put away the whistles. Let's have fun. Quite honestly, something's got to keep us awake tonight. 13-17 to go. Puck down on the boards. Nothing happening there. Mike Smith's going to get this going. Ooh, Mike Smith almost with a bad giveaway there. Kind of bad, but look at who came up with the defensive play. Guess who had the defensive play? Mr. Andre Athanasiou getting the job done. Good, solid play by Andre. Get that one going. Solid. Love it. Shot. Ooh. Off the crossbar and out. Wow, what a chance. What a chance. And now, Darnell Nurse getting this going. Athanasiou going. Up the boards, and now Shan looking for this one. Gonna turn, get tripped down. That's okay. That's a stick-on-stick play, not really a stick-on-skate. And back the other way go the Jets. Okay, per TSN. The NHL will not be suspending its season yet. I think that's the key word. And that comment courtesy of Brett, that's not my official statement on the situation. It's just, that's what Brett commented in this chat in case you're wondering. It's 12:01 to go. Yama on his own could keep us awake all night. Well, let me tell you, light me up with Yamamoto on the ice all night and I'd be good. Problem is, I don't think that 5'0" frame can play 60 minutes a night, but hey, it'd be fun to dream, right? Oh, guy is just so infectious to watch. I guess, you know what that means, right? It's just infectious. Just, oh, you'll love to watch it. It's just fun. It is enjoyable. It's the best hockey that can be out of a hockey player, that's for sure. The way Kyler Yamamoto plays, that honey badger mentality, it's not lightly termed for nothing. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. And knee hot and nothing. Exactly. There we go. Shifley behind the net. How about we get this going? This is all of a sudden lulled down. That little end-to-end action, and now all of a sudden the Jets controlling along the blue line. And yeah, that I was just about to say is, you know what? They got the control, and now the goal for Winnipeg coming up here. I'll break it down for you in a moment. Just give me a second. Delayed penalty on Nurse too, probably. Okay, well, actually, them scoring on the delayed penalty is better than them scoring on the power play. I'll quite honestly say that, but it still sucks. Turned around. Turned around in our own zone a little bit there. Nielsker, yeah. Oh, what are you going to do? Never mind. Goal canceled. We're good. What are you going to do right there? Neil's stick is in perfect position. But look at this. James Neal deflects the top net. Oh, yeah. You know what? Nothing we can do there. And loyalty, yeah, that's kind of cause for concern, right? It's things, and it's not cause for concern like the world's ending or anything. It's cause for concern that day-to-day life is going to be impacted, right? And I mean, we take day-to-day life way for granted, I think, compared to where day-to-day life was 100 years ago. But quite honestly, right? Stick, glove, and stoppage after the save by Connor Hellebuck. And hate seeing Smith beat that way. Yeah, I was talking like, yeah, sure, it was going to be an ugly goal. What are you going to do? End of the day, what are you going to do right there? That one is tough, to say the least, that is for sure. And my goodness, alright, she's been a weird night. And that goal puts the damper on what was a good game so far. Now all of a sudden we reset, check back, and hopefully don't have to worry too much about things. Let's just kind of see what John's at for viewers. He's at a total of 63 people watching right now. Interesting. Interesting. Guys, I think actually during this little break in the action, I'm going to go take a bathroom break very quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's get this going. Tin, welcome in. And technically it's 2-0 Oil. Well, Sam, that is correct. That is what we could be. Here we go. And old ripped shirts. It's been a hard survivalist mentality out here in Alberta, eh? This one, back shot. Whoa, Mike Smith, a weird one. 9:49 to go in this second period. Sorry, guys, I was dying for that bathroom break. I think I forgot to take one during the first intermission, quite honestly. Look at this. This is, again, a guy pushing the puck forward and then being able to turn it and burn it. You'll love to see it. 14 shots on net. And... oh, group chat's going off like crazy. I haven't heard from Tim. I figured I'd hear from Tim, but he's a busy man tonight. He'll be in the chat momentarily. And alright, 9:48 to go. The Oilers with 14 shots. Tin, welcome in. 9:43 to go in the second period, by the way. On what can only be described as an odd night in the NHL. And an odd night for Brian Burke and Elliot Friedman. I don't think they would have ever taken themselves as pandemic panelists, but they did tonight, as that's a beautiful chance for Sheehan. Nobody's reacting to that in the chat. That is an odd goal. Riley Sheehan almost just buried a beauty of a double tapper, but is what it is. That's shot number 16 and maybe 17 of the night if they give us credit for it. And this one, bing bang, onto the stick of Darnell Nurse, up the boards. That's a smart play, but not a good play, as it doesn't work out for the Oilers. Smart play. Give him credit where credit is due. Bad play taking that penalty, but what do you do? 8:56 to go in the second period here against the Winnipeg Jets. And, well, we got ourselves a 1-1 game. That's the other side, too. We got ourselves a 1-1 game in which the Oilers making some saves, getting the job done. Big save there by Mike Smith, getting it going. The NHL statement is on Twitter. And absolutely, it would still be a Battle of Alberta in the playoffs, first round. Tin. And TV timeout needed. So we'll get it. And Smith with some nice saves, absolutely doing a good job. Let me see what we got going on. NHL. Let's see what we got going here. The NHL is aware of the NBA's decision tonight to indefinitely suspend its season due to a player testing positive for coronavirus. The NHL is continuing to consult with medical experts and is evaluating options. We expect a further update tomorrow. Wow. Okay. There you go. Sorry, guys. I hate to be doing this. You know me. I keep this stuff as far away from the chat as possible, but on a night like tonight, when my hockey game is interrupted with live studio breaking news on Sportsnet of all places, how can you not? How can you not? And an empty arena battle of Alberta. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the arena on here on Dolynny TV, she'll be full, sold out, not a seat in the house. And we'll be having ourselves a good time if we get that hockey for sure. Let me tell you that much. Sam, Nuge knows what to do. Battle of Alberta. Oh, does Nuge ever know what to do? Take Johnny Gaudreau on for a dance this time. Sean Monahan, overrated. Johnny Gaudreau, whoo! Get him off the ice for a while. Let's go. Good time to go. Good time to go. As guys, I think I'm just going to carry through the rest of this period, book it off, and go eat supper in the intermission. I ate a little bit, but I got more to eat. I got a lot of big bowl of soup to get eaten, so brush that off. And Charlie Huddy, assistant coach for the Winnipeg Jets. Ooh, that's a golden mustache. Charlie Huddy was a plus 62 one season. Oof, that's gross. That is gross. Timothy, let's go Oilers. That's what we got for the next 8 minutes and 22 seconds, that is for sure. Here we go. He's not liking what he's seeing out there. And Pinky, probably the last day of hockey. I'm not 100% sure. I think the NHL plans on plowing ahead based on what that statement kind of reads, but at the same rate, she's getting crazy out there. Getting crazy out there, and ooh, Evan's getting excited. Yeah, that's alright. Let's go. 7:55 to go in this second period. Take it home, shall we? And scramble. If they suspend, oof, what a chance. And oh my goodness, how does that stay out? What a chance there between Draisaitl and was that Neal or was that Ennis? Might have been Ennis. What a chance. Double bounce, triple bounce on the goal line, it looked like. Connor leaning in. Fires it wide, man. The Jets have fired some pucks wide that they should not have fired wide tonight. Craziness. This line, all kinds of pressure now. And guys, if the NHL does end up suspended, you can count on me to just do my regular old NHL videos. The regular old Edmonton Oilers videos. We'll discuss Oilers things. We'll recap some players' seasons. We'll discuss re-signing some players. We'll have headlines galore. Don't you worry. I think a good break from games might be what the doctor ordered for me, but not for this season. Not yet, anyway. As well, this could be the last Oilers game for a while, so let's all enjoy it. That's for sure. You know what? I'm thinking of dipping out in the second period, but again, do I want to do that? That seems like a risky proposition. But I'll tell you this much. If I dip out at the end of the second period, we'll have a live stream or two along the way if the season does get suspended. No doubt about it. Contingency plans, but ooh. You know what? Turn up your TV. Crank your TV right now. If you could mute commentators and only listen to the arena sound, listen to the arena sound. Because you know what? The Oilers fans giving the Oilers a big time round of their voices as things enter uncharted territory. Look at this one. Off the stick, double tap, and that's crazy. And Jacqueline, both teams are great. Well, you know what? I don't mind the Winnipeg Jets, just they're the enemy tonight. And how weird would it be with no crowd in the playoffs, guys? It would be nuts. But you know what? This Oilers game, you got to win to get to the playoffs first. And right now, it's a 1-1 hockey game for sure. And Mitch, if the NHL season gets suspended, it doesn't mean it's over. It just means it's moved to a later date and we keep working. That's all it means. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun kind of situation to see the Oilers in the playoffs, if and when we get there kind of deal. But right now, as it stands, everything plows ahead as normal, and we'll see what happens down the stretch here. So let's get this period a little bit recapped here for you. 5:50 remains in this second period. As you will not wish for OT. Yeah, I would not be wishing for OT either. And who scored for Winnipeg? It was Blake Wheeler off the deflection of James Neal. And let's see what we got going on here. 20 shots for the Oilers, 19 for the Jets, 13 hits for the Jets, 11 for the Oilers. 11-10 the faceoffs in favor of the Winnipeg side. 2-0 the penalty minutes. That's incorrect. Darnell Nurse took a penalty, but they scored before it counted for a penalty against. 7-2 the giveaways for the Oilers. We've been killing ourselves. Takeaways 6-4 for the Jets. And Elijah, welcome in. Whole world should just take 3 weeks off and stay home. I could wish, eh? I'd love to take 3 weeks off and sit here and crush videos with you guys, but I think she'd get a little stale a little quick, wouldn't she? But what do you do? This team has a whole lot of character, and I think I'd miss the boys at the shop, quite honestly. That said, as much as I'd like to take 3 weeks off work and just have a mini vacation, I'd miss the boys at the shop. That's the part. Like, going to work and being with those guys every day, whew, man, life's fun. It's fun. And I support the Jets unless they are playing the Oilers. Nice to have a solid Canadian team, absolutely. The Jets have been a track record of pretty sustainable success since entering the league, and it's been nice to see. They built the team, they got the job done, the core around Wheeler, and of course around good old Mark Scheifele, and what a team they are to watch. They're a fun team to watch. I'm not gonna lie, and they play sound too. Nugent Hopkins can't get that one going. 5:08 to go in this second period. Zach Kassian wraps it around back door, can't get that one jammed home. 5:02 to go. Got to think playing in an empty arena would kind of have an advantage for the away team. Well, I don't know. You'd think it's like psychologically, right? It would be, but I don't know what you'd be thinking, right? As here we go. The weird part is, think about the TV audio. Think about the TV audio on an empty arena game. You'd hear everything the players are yelling on the ice. Think about the difficulties for the broadcasters on that one. My goodness. You think about the things we would learn Connor McDavid says to the referee when he doesn't get a penalty called against him. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying right there. Is here we go, Athanasiou moving in. Look at that, taking the short side shot. That's a nice little stroke of confidence out of AA, that's for sure. He's had a nice defensive play. Nobody gave him credit for that, but he had a beauty of a play to tie up a puck and make sure it didn't get deeper into the zone or into a riskier part of the zone. 3:58 to go in this second period, ladies and gentlemen. Stadium G-Day, important man, typing in all kinds of crowd noise. That's true, Josh. That could be true. I don't know if artificial crowd noise is allowed in the NHL, though. And, of course, Dolynny scores. That's, Yep, that's it. That's it, right? I ate it. I talked about Dolynny being a useless player tonight, and there we go. Eating it. Absolutely eating it right now. 2-1 Winnipeg Jets. As I would like, be like modern cars with their fake engine noise, have some fake crowd noise. Sure enough. And it would be like playing in Florida. There we go. I waited for that one. Yes, Tyler? There's already been some comments. And I honestly don't know what Adam Larson's doing. If anyone can figure out what Adam Larson's doing, just Adam Larson's standing. Yes, he's standing blue paint, but you got to pick up a man. Like, it'd be easier to separate man from puck before man takes the shot than after the man takes the shot, right? I don't know. Cody Eakin gets the assist on the goal. In real, again, I want to, like, part of me wants to blame Larson, part of me wants to blame Ola Smith, but part of me also does want to blame Smith because he's been so solid. I don't know. And yeah, that's true. Tough go. We've had 2 bad goals tonight. And a bad goal in terms of what are you going to do, bad goals, so it's tough. But here we go. How about Tyler Ennis? Back the other way. Tyler Ennis in on the attack. Spin around a shot. Oof, deflects in the slot. But it's so bad. And that's real. Mike Smith has done that his entire career. He's done that for what, 11 years now in the NHL? Something like that. I honestly don't know how many years Mike Smith's been playing in the NHL, but he's done that his entire career. That's his MO, that's his game, that's his shtick. He's playing recklessly out of his net with the puck. And look at that. Nice shot there by Tyler Ennis, but what are you going to do? Nobody's supporting you, so it's tough. And Yamamoto looking to support him, and Yamamoto's just not the right-hand shot for that. 24-21, the shots on net for the Oilers as per Robert and the scoreboard at Rogers Place this evening. 2:45 to go in this second period. The Oilers looking to get things done here, but Darnell Nurse is going to turn and burn this puck up and to Ethan Bear, who's going to jam it deep enough into the zone that the Jets have to flip it. 2:31 to go. And Connor McDavid going up and into the zone. Going to play this one deep. Nice force in deep by Connor. And look at that. That almost works for the Edmonton Oilers off of the skate blade of Mr. Zach Kassian. Ugh. And really, you might want to hit the live marker. Might want to hit the live marker if you're seeing that. 2:12 to go. And you were supposed to see your first Lakers game tomorrow. Was the Lakers game? Oh, I guess, yeah, the whole NBA is suspended. Duh. And go. Woo-hoo. Hold on. Let's go. Here we go. This one's going to be knocked down. Oh, here we go. 1:37 to go. Well, we're going to see this right here. Zach Kassian up the boards and into the middle. Look at this carry in by Zach Kassian. Oh, no way. Let's go. Wow. All right. Light me up. What a play by Zach Kassian. I am sorry. You can talk all about the goal by McDavid. That was a big boy pants play by Zach Kassian. Look at this. Through the middle, backs a couple men down, takes a man off, goes through three guys to Connor McDavid. Like, I am sorry. It's Zach Kassian. And they're showing three men on Zach Kassian. Connor McDavid's free like that. Woo! Light me up. That's why you got to have Zach Kassian on his line. Wow. What a play. What a play by Zach Kassian. I'm sorry, not to take away from the beauty of a goal by Connor McDavid, because it's a beautiful backdoor tuck after beating the goalie, but man, Cass, what a play to get Connor his 34th goal of the season. Nurse also gets an assist, by the way. And look at this backdoor. Oh, Adam Larson, can't believe he didn't score that. Can't believe he didn't score that. Wow, all right, 2-2, 1:16 to go in this period. Unreal. Never knew Cass was able to move like that. And absolutely craziness, right? And do I like knowing goals are coming? Yes. Do I hate it? Yes. It's a tough paradox for sure. I hate it. I love it all at the same rate because it does wonders for me to be able to analyze a play. But it also sucks that I don't get to react in real time with you guys and get all fired up like I did the other game against the LA Kings when I was over at Troy's place and I got to watch it before you guys could say goal or anything, right? That's the tough part. 41 seconds to go in this second period, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 tie. And, well, 26-22 the shots for the Oilers. A much needed effort tonight against the Winnipeg Jets, who are in a big time playoff spot position to gain points tonight if the Oilers lose this one. But, you know what? The Oilers need those playoff points too to get to 85 on the season. And that would be a dang go for sure. As Big Evil, welcome in. 16:40 or 16.4 to go. Look at this. Back right out, and oh my goodness. Adam Larson can't believe he didn't bury that puck. Unreal. 2 goals for the Oilers, and a great game so far through 2 periods of play. 16.4 seconds to go. We've got ourselves an offensive zone face-off. Drysaddle's going to get held up a second. Why is it so delayed on my end? That is Sportsnet. Sportsnet delays their online stream by 30 to 45 seconds per game. I don't know why, I couldn't tell you, but they do. And that's another icing call against the Winnipeg Jets. And we'll see what happens. Patrick Laine without the beard. All that flow looks weird. And computer streaming, that's for sure. And the other side too is YouTube. YouTube delays it by about 10 seconds as well. So you guys are a solid long time behind me. As Leon to Connor. Connor with a double chance. Crack. Can't get it to go. And he tries to get this going one more time. It's going to be fired across the slot. One last chance. Drysdale can't backhand that on net. Guys, I'm sorry. I just don't got it tonight. So, before we head into this intermission, I'm going to peace on out. We're going to catch you in the game review. Watch the Oilers win the hockey game, hopefully. We're going to have ourselves a good go. Guys, I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. I know I haven't been the most fun to watch tonight. It's been a weird night. It's been an odd night in the NHL. And, well, I appreciate you spending it with me this evening. Guys, I'll catch you in the post game. If you're new to the channel right now, I need you to hit that subscribe button. Stick around for the post game, and we will talk afterwards.